Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I want to share with you guys the notebooks that I have for my 4 kids. I have twin girls who are 5 years old, one girl is 3, and an angel who is 19 months old. So this year I've started having notebooks for them to keep. It's basically like an exercise book where they write something, they color in anything, they write whatever they feel like doing for the day. And then sometimes I make them trace like the alphabets, the numbers, and all of that. So I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm going to show you guys how we do it, and I will show you what they've done this year. And it's just a random thing that they do. I don't have a schedule like they do it every day or they do it once a week or something like that. It's just something whenever we have time, and or maybe when they feel like doing it, because sometimes they will ask to do it and then I'll just give it to them, and then they write something or they color in something or they trace something. So I'm going to show you guys just now, and then I hope you enjoy the video. Please share with me your ideas of what you do to keep those memories for the kids, because we know they grow up so fast, so we want to treasure and keep all the good memories that we have with them. And I got this idea from JDA. She also has a YouTube channel, and I saw this idea and I loved it, and now I tried implementing it with my kids. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, so let's start with this one. I have Louisa's book, and this is what she drew and wrote her name. And then here she was telling a story of her father and me, and then apparently it was raining, and yeah. And then here I made a trace, letter A, the caps and the small letter, so I had the dots, and then she was tracing on top of it. And here she was tracing on top of the number, and then she was counting, and she wrote 2, and she had to put in 2 stickers. This one is copying me. She was copying what I drew, and then this is her drawing. And yeah, basically they do random things. They're counting, copy me, and they count and put the right number of stickers, write the numbers, and as we're doing the letters, we'll practice the objects or whatever that start with that letter sound. So basically this is what she's been doing. And then here she was just copying what I wrote, then she was writing number 3. And here you can see she wrote Luetu, she wrote Mom, and she wrote Muge, which I find so cute. My kids are growing up, guys. And there is somewhere where she was writing, yes, here she was writing cat, dog, pin, pure. I was so impressed. And yeah, it's so nice. And now she knows the date. She wrote that 8 October 2019. So it's nice seeing her improve in her writing, in her pencil tripod grip, in her spelling, in her drawing and coloring. So yeah, basically that's what I have for her. And then this one is Luandi, her twin sister. She also was telling a story here, and apparently that is my hair going up there. It was raining, and the list goes on. And she was also tracing the letter A, then tracing number 2, copy me, that's the person she did, and then she had to put in 2 stickers. And then it's basically similar to what Alut was doing. And drew the house, copy me, even with the colors. So she tried. She did try. And tracing and drawing, and you can see here she was struggling to write number 3, so I made her write a lot of number 3s. And you can see she's struggling. She's writing it the other way around, but it's okay. Eventually, you know, it's nice to keep these memories, and they also have dates, so you'll know this month this is what she was struggling with, and you'll be amazed when you see the improvement. As you can see here now, you can see that she's getting there. She still misses it somewhere, but she's getting there with the number 3. She also did her spelling, wrote Muge, her name, and she drew some flowers and a house. And then she was also struggling with number 2, so I made her write number 2 again this day. She was copying me and copying me, copy the cat and the mouse. And yeah, and she was doing spelling here. And then she can write dog, pen, and all the other 3-letter words. And then here, she was telling a story. Apparently this is what they did at school, and then she wrote this. So yeah, they were telling me the story that they were reading at school. They have a black cat, and you can see it, blue ball, and she drew a ball, and a big tree, which I found to be amazing for a 5-year-old. And then you can see here they just wanted to draw something, and they were enjoying using a pencil this day, I remember. So she drew and she wrote here, it's upside down, cats, dad, mom, and so on. And then moving on to, this is Muge. Muge drew this big circle, and then she came and she drew over it, like, but it's okay, you want to keep this, and it's also good because you can see when your child was able to, I don't know what's happened there, but there's a letter A. And then here she was supposed to trace number 1. As you can see here, she was tracing number 1, but since her sisters took 2 stickers for their day, they were doing number 2, so she also wanted 2 stickers. So she put 2 stickers, but she was basically tracing number 1. She was supposed to put only 1 sticker. And then here she was tracing B, copy me. Well, you can see she's still struggling with that, but it's okay. She's here. Let's see, which month was this? This was in March, and it was still like 2 years or so. It was before her 3rd birthday, so that's fine. Copied number 2, number 3. Supposed to copy the person, she just wrote that 1. And then, and you can see as she was writing on her own number 2, and writing a lot of number 1s and struggling with number 2s. And then sometimes I'll write like something that I want to tell them, that something funny that they did maybe that day or something, and I'll just put a note of that, tracing. And here I was so shocked when I saw this, but then I saw that she took it from this page, because here I made her trace her name because she wanted to write her name. So I wrote Muge, 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 and then I made her to trace it. And then this other day she traced it this way, so I was so surprised until I saw that she was just tracing. It's not like she was writing her name, the mirror image of her name. And yeah, so you can do a lot of things with this, depending on what you want to teach your child or what you want to record. And here, this was just a free drawing. This is what she drew, and then she was tracing her hand, and this is what she drew. And then moving on to the last one, this is Antler's book. This was endless hand size. One starts here. Then I wrote some notes for her in the future. And this is her writing, and yeah. And then this is her hand, and this is Maria's hand, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm lying. This is Endless Hands, and this is Endless Hand and Maria's hand. This is what she wrote for this day, and this is what she's writing. This is what Mariah is doing, and you can see as time goes by that she's putting a lot of writing on her pages, which is good, and she loves holding her pencil and pen. This is what she did, which is good for a 1-year-old. And I'm just gonna keep this, and then she can write whatever she wants to write, and it will be a nice to keep book. So basically I just bought the 2 choir books for each child, and then I'll just date it and give it to them to do whatever that I want them to do that day, or I'll just give it to them and then they just draw whatever they feel like doing. And I think I need to cover them nicely and maybe put their photo or their painting, and then I just keep this. I'm not going to draw away. As you can see, there's still lots of pages for next year as well, so I'm just going to keep, and they will write in them, and then one day it will be so nice when I maybe give this to them when they are older, or when I look back for my own mothery memory, and then I'll just look back and cry cry over the fact that my kids have grown up so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the going through my kids to keep notebooks, and I have a few ideas that I want to implement next year, so I'm welcome to suggestions. So please make sure that you share with me your suggestions, and I will really appreciate that, and I will implement some of the ideas that I feel can work for my family. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe.